What narcissists are doing is they're actually training you to gradually disappear. They they are training you like a dog. That's what narcissists do. That's why they use these tactics like the silent treatment and things like this, because remember, they're like a 5-year-old child. I mean, it's like their version of kind of like throwing a temper tantrum, like using the silent treatment because they're pissed off because you're not doing something. So they're going to ignore you, and it's their way of training you to serve them. So it's basically like, you're going to do this, or I'm not going to talk to you, I'm going to ignore you, like I'm a prepubescent child, which basically they are a child. They're like stuck in, this kind of infancy, this infantile state. So they act out these behaviors of a child, even in a grown man's body or grown woman's body. It's almost unbelievable to anyone who hasn't experienced it. You can't even imagine. You cannot even. It's like outside the realm of possibilities of what you could even imagine if you haven't experienced a creature such as this. Because it's so bizarre and just outside of the norm that you can't even believe a thing like this exists. And it's so far removed from anything you yourself would do. So it's kind of, it's the exact opposite of how you would handle yourself. That's why it's so mind-boggling when you see it and you can't understand it at first, because it's so insane. It makes no sense. It's like, it's not rational behavior. So anyway, the narcissist is going to get you to gradually disappear. They break down your self-esteem by taking these little digs at you, and so they are breaking you down so that you can become a servant to them. They have to take you away from you and get you away from anything you like or enjoy, or because they want you to be a full-time, day in, day out, 365 days a year servant to them. Your needs do not matter. You are going to disappear in the process. So that is the whole idea, is to get you, like this picture here, you're just going to gradually and gradually disappear until you're just a full-fledged servant to the devil being the narcissist. So, which that is idolatry. You are not supposed to serve man, you're supposed to serve God. So, but this is the process that they're going to take you through, and that's why they devalue you. They want to break down everything about you, so you almost like, so that you're like a neutral base, so you can become like malleable, like clay. Like they have to first totally break you down so they can then shape and mold you into whatever they want you to be, which is their servant. So they first have to completely break you down and get control of your mind. And they do this slowly, and they chip away at your self-esteem, so that by that point you actually believe that you can't get anyone else. And a lot of abusers do this. Other abusers that aren't narcissists do that as well. so that you're just a shell of yourself and that you have no belief in yourself, and you've convinced your own self that you cannot get anyone else, but and you're not good enough, and the devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. The devil has to trick you to believe that you are no good. But God has a plan and a purpose for you here on earth, and the devil does not want you to get to that plan. The devil does not want you to reach your full potential. So therefore, the devil has to lie to you and take hold of your mind and have you believing that you cannot reach your full potential. That way you will continue to serve the devil, the narcissist. If they tell you, oh my God, you're so talented, you have so many skills, you have so many good traits, you have so many positive qualities, you can be a millionaire, you can do this, the sky's the limit, then you're not gonna stay anywhere near this piece of filth. So they have to keep you stuck on stupid and in a confused, bewildered state so that they can continue to control you and you will serve them. They don't want you to reach your full potential. They know that your potential is exponentially greater than theirs. That is why abusers try to break you down, because they know that you're greater than them. If someone was below you, you wouldn't need to break them down. If someone was below you, the job would already be done. The narcissist wouldn't have any work to do. They wouldn't need to break them down because they would already be broken down. So they have to reach upward in order to bring you down. They have to reach upward because you're already above them. So the idea is they're going to slowly chip away at your self-esteem and until you don't even exist anymore. You're gone. You're disappeared. You are a complete servant and a device to be used by the devil for whatever they want. You are there to serve them. So it's imperative to get away from them, because the longer you're around them, the more damage can be done by this character.